Hi guys, I hope you are doing good. In this session, we will learn how we can use pass statement in function or in loop. Apart from that, how we can check the scope and life of a variable in function. So let me go to the Jupyter notebook. So let me write the heading here, pass statement. So guys, the pass statement does nothing. It is usually used when a statement is required syntactically, but the program requires no action. It means you can define your function name, but you are not supposed to write a function body. Then you can mention the pass statement. Let's say def my function name. Okay, so in case, let's say if I'm executing this function, so it will give me an error because I'm not defining a function body. Fine. But in case if I'm going to mention here the pass, so nothing will happen. It will not give me any exception. Okay. And for an example, the same concept we can use in our looping concept as well. So for I in range, okay, then I'm using the pass. So do you think it will give me an error or what? Nothing will happen. Okay. So in case if you are writing a function name, then you are thinking this function name or this function body you will write after some time, then you can use the pass. Okay. Then after that, in case do you think it is necessary, then you can define the function body. Fine. Now we will explore how we can use the scope and life of a variable. Okay. So guys, a variable defined inside a function. Okay. If your variable defined inside a function is not visible from outside because they have local scope. Okay. So lifetime of a variable is that period only when the variable exists in your main memory, or you can say that in your RAM memory. Life of a variable inside a function is as long as the function execute and the return from the function. That's it. Let me give you an example. So global variable equal to, let's say this is a global variable. Okay. And I'm going to define, let's say, test lifetime. Okay. So here, first of all, I'm going to define the docstring. So this function test the lifetime of a variable and its scope. Okay. So global variable equal to, this is a local variable. Okay. Within the function, I'm going to define the same variable name. Okay. And once again, any random value, let's say, and now print global variable, and once again print global variable, and after that I am going to print the value of a. If I'm calling test lifetime, so can you guess what will be the answer? Okay, so you can pause the video or you can write your comment. Okay, so when I'm executing this function, see what will happen. So this function execute the global variable, which is, this is a local variable, by this method or by this print command. In case if I'm executing once again, so this global variable print once again, because these type of variable, right, these global variable, okay, will give the priority of this local function. Okay, see, so this is a local variable and this is a local variable. Okay, now can you let me know, if I'm going to print a, what will happen? It will give me an exception, or it will be print a value of a. So what I'm doing here, I want to access the value of a, okay, outside the function. So do you think it is possible? No, it is not possible. You cannot access the local variable outside the function. So a is not defined. Okay, if I'm going to print here, let's say print global variable. Now, what will happen? It will give me this value. Fine. Because so global variable define outside all of the function or blocks. It means any variable which is defined outside of a function in a file is called a global variable. Okay. It means global variable are present lifetime in your program and they can be accessed from any part of the program, right? So in the above examples, we first declared the global variable outside the function. And in the function, we defined again global variable with the same name. But our function always gives priority to a variable that are declared in the function body. Okay. Now, in case I'm going to change the some situation, let's say, now how to change the value of a global variable. Okay. So once again, let's say x equal to global variable. Fine. Now def test life. Now I am using here the global keyword, which is x. Now x equal to local variable, and I'm going to print the x. After executing the function, I'm calling my function, which is test life. Okay, so can you think what will be the answer if I'm executing this function? See, it is giving me a local variable. Okay, now if I'm going to print the x, what will happen? Because I change using the global x, I am accessing this one, and after that I am going to change the value of the global variable using the function body. Now if I'm executing this particular x command, then it will give me a local variable. Okay, so using this method you can change your global variables value. Okay, once again I'm going to summarize you. So your global variable always define your outside of the function. In case you need, then you can call it. Okay, so global variable are present in a lifetime in your program. Okay, so in case you want to access anywhere, then you can access. Simple. But in case you want to change the value of the global variable, you can see here. If I'm going to print the global variable, so it is giving me this one, because the global variable I have defined outside the function. Fine. But here, in case you want to change the value of a global variable, then you can use it, or then you can use of global keyword. By this method, you can change the value of a global variable. Okay, so these things you need to remember. Okay, so guys, this is all about how we can use the pass statement and how we can check the scope and life of a variables. Okay, so guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.